So you've got this amazing, game-changing idea. You know it's a winner. But you've got to know your market, right? Your customers, your competition, the whole deal. The only problem? Professional market research, it can cost an absolute fortune. But listen, what if I told you that you can get all that critical data you need without spending a dime? Well, in this explainer, we're going to give you the entire playbook. I mean, you know the feeling, right? You've got this incredible concept, but you feel kind of stuck. You know you need hard data, but every single professional report you look at has a price tag that could probably fund your entire first year of operations. It's that classic startup catch-22, and it is so frustrating. But here's the good news, and it's really good news. You do not need to spend a single cent to get the insights you're looking for. Okay, so let's reframe this whole thing. I want you to forget everything you think you know about boring spreadsheets and super dry reports. From this moment forward, you're not just a founder or a marketer, you're an intelligence operative. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to infiltrate your market, gather crucial intel, and uncover the secrets that are going to make your business a huge success. And the best part? Your entire toolkit is completely free. So, where do we start? Well, every good mission begins with some recon, right? Before you go boots on the ground, you need that high-level satellite view of the entire terrain. And that's exactly where we're going to kick things off, by tapping into these massive, incredibly reliable data sets that, luckily for us, governments and other big institutions have already done all the hard work of collecting. Now, don't let these official-sounding names fool you for a second. These things are absolute treasure troves of data. I'm talking the U.S. Census Bureau. It can tell you the exact age, income, even the family size of people living in your target zip code. Then you've got the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which shows you which local industries are booming. And honestly, my personal favorite, the Consumer Expenditure Survey. It literally tells you what people are spending their money on, from groceries to entertainment. This isn't just a bunch of dry numbers, you guys. This is the actual DNA of your market. Okay, so we've got our satellite view. That's our macro level intel. Now it's time to zoom in. We need to listen to the chatter on the ground. This is what we'll call our signals intelligence phase. We're going to tap into the live digital network to hear what your potential customers are actually saying, what they're searching for, and what they're thinking, all in real time.
Just check this out for a second. A totally free tool like Google Trends lets you see the pulse of the market. So let's pretend you're in the winter sports gear business. A quick comparison of, say, snowboards versus skis. It shows you that searches for snowboards spike in Colorado around October, while ski searches are peaking in Vermont a whole month later in November. See, that's not just some interesting factoid. That is a precise roadmap for your marketing campaigns. It's telling you exactly what to promote, where to promote it, and when.
I mean, do you want to know what's really on your customer's mind? A tool like Answer the Public will tell you, word for word. It actually visualizes the exact questions people are typing into Google about your product category. So this question you see on screen, that's not just a question. Think of it as a direct order from your customers. They're telling you exactly what to write about in your blog, what features to build, and precisely how you should be selling to them. All right, now it's time to go undercover. And your secret weapon for getting those brutally honest, totally unfiltered opinions? It's Reddit, for sure. The niche communities there, the subreddits, they're basically free virtual focus groups just waiting for you. Then you can hop over to X, formerly Twitter, to ride the wave of real-time trends as they're happening. And hey, if you're in the B2B space, LinkedIn is your all-access VIP pass into the professional world of your customers. It'll show you their specific challenges and their biggest needs. Okay, so far we've been listening from the shadows. Now it's time to make contact. Our next phase is all about human intelligence, or HUMINT if we're getting technical. This is where we get up close and personal with your potential customers to gather the kind of direct intel you just can't find anywhere else. Seriously, forget about paying for those super expensive survey platforms. With a free, simple tool like Google Forms or SurveyMonkey, you can create a laser-focused questionnaire in just a few minutes and get it right in front of the right people. Post the link on your social media, email it to your list, or hey, drop it into one of those Reddit communities we were just talking about. The key is to keep it short and sweet. If you do that, you'll be amazed at the insights that can roll in, sometimes literally overnight. 15 minutes. That's it. That is all it takes to have a conversation that could literally change the entire trajectory of your business. I am not exaggerating. A single 15-minute chat with just one potential customer can reveal deeper, more profound truths than 100 survey responses ever could. So just pick up the phone, send that email. Whatever you do, do not underestimate the immense power of a simple conversation. Okay, this next technique, it is one of my absolute favorites. It is so simple, it almost feels like cheating. It's called review mining. All you do is go to sites like Amazon or Yelp or G2, find your direct competitors, and just start digging through their customer reviews. You're basically panning for gold. You're looking for the specific features people rave about, and more importantly, the frustrating problems they absolutely despise. Those recurring complaints you find, that's not just feedback, that is a treasure map showing you exactly where your competitors are dropping the ball. All right, operative, it is time for the final phase of our mission, competitor recon. We are going behind enemy lines to systematically dissect your rivals, expose their weaknesses, and find those strategic openings that are going to lead you to victory. And to do that, here is your secret weapon, the claims table. Now, I know, it just looks like a simple grid, but trust me, it is incredibly powerful. All you do is list your competitors across the top, and then you list their key features and marketing claims down the side. What you end up with is a perfect bird's eye view of the entire competitive landscape. It shows you exactly where you can make your move. Now just take a look at what something like this reveals. In a single glance, you can see that lowest price is pretty much a one-horse race. Meanwhile, fastest delivery and 24/7 support, that looks like a total bloodbath, super crowded. But the most important question is, what's not on this table? Where are the empty spaces? That's where you come in. Maybe nobody is claiming best customer experience or most durable product. See? This isn't just a table, it's a blueprint for your unique selling proposition. Okay, let's open up our digital recon toolkit. With the free version of a tool like SimilarWeb, you can see where your competitors' website traffic is coming from. With a tool like SpyFu, you can discover the exact keywords they are paying good money for in ads. And with a simple, free Google alert, you can get a daily briefing on their every move. It is literally like having your own personal, free spy agency. And hey, here's a little bonus tip, a secret that most people really don't know about. The big consulting firms, the McKinseys and Deloittes of the world, plus academics and industry trade associations, they all publish incredible, super in-depth research for free. Usually it's to promote their paid services, so before you ever think about spending a dime, make sure you've rated their digital libraries for all the high-level intel you can get your hands on. Okay, time for the mission debrief. We have covered a lot of ground, from those high-level satellite views all the way down to boots-on-the-ground intel. But here is the single most important takeaway. None of these sources are enough on their own. The real magic, the real power happens when you start connecting the dots. It's when the census data confirms the trend you spotted on Reddit, and the Google Trends data backs up something you heard in a customer interview. That's when all the puzzle pieces finally click into place, and you see the whole picture. So there you have it. You have your mission, you have your toolkit, and you have your targets. The only question left is, what market secrets are you going to uncover first? Go out there and find them. Your mission starts now.